Lounge and Bench Body, Aqua Boracay, 𝗍𝗶𝘀𝗀, Blue Water Day Spa, and Skin Elements.
In cooperation with PAL, Crown Plaza Hotel. Also brought to you by K-Magic, My Diamond, Fames International Incorporated, Mermaid Manila Hair, Heartland, Kapitan Coffee, Hello Glow, Amante Floors, Holiday Inn Hotel Newport, Newport World Hotel, Rian Fernandez, and of course, Powerhouse Studios.
Special thanks to Reyes Takandong and Company, Naomi Jewelry, Prowess Supremacy, Goshen Resort and Hotel, Francis Chi, Rico, Juancho Buendia, Jorel Balmores, Mark Neto Diaz, Municipality of Malay Aklan, Carvin Torne, City Studio, Velvet Studio, The Platform, Piggy Papa, Kung Fu, Judy's Bulalo at Inihaw, Peri Peri Restaurant Tarlac, Silka, Oh Banana, and Lumina Events and Digital PH. All right, Mo Arena, brazen, young, and all equally powerhouse of unapologetic, no pretense women. Ladies, all systems go. The scores are tabulated. On your mark, as I will now announce our top 15. Our first candidate that made it to our top 15 is Miss Grand Tarlac, Francine Reyes. You are way closer to the crown because you made it as well, Miss Grand Cagayan de Oro City, Nikki Advincula de Maura. Step right up and take your spot, Miss Grand Urdaneta City, 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗽𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Congratulations! You're moving on to the next round, Miss Grand Pampanga Dianara Maurer. Claim your spot because you're in Miss Grand Pangasinan, Rona Alain Lopez. You are on to the next level of the competition, Miss Grand Sultan Kudarat, Diane Pampura. You are completing the first half of our top 15, Miss Grand Socorro, Quezon City, Queen Moncupa. Take a breath and smile because you made it to Miss Grand Caloocan City, Shannon Campon. It's not the end of the road for you because you are one of them, Miss Grand Occidental Mindoro, Gabrielle Basan Runstrom. Continue to take our breath away, Miss Grand Nueva Ecija, Eros Ganiban. Girls remain, and we only have 4 spots left. Take yours now, Miss Grand Kaluya Antique, Cherry Manalo Sergio. Don't lose hope yet, because you're in Miss Grand Bagong Bayan, Quezon City, Michelle Arceo. Keep making us and yourself proud and step right up, Miss Grand Northern Samar, Maria Gail Dobes. Hopeful candidates we have on stage, and we are only looking for 2 more to complete the top 15. Who's it gonna be? Yes, it's you, Miss Grand Angono Rizal, Herlin Budol. The 15th spot goes to the girl who have shown the best humanitarian approach by getting more people attend our charity gala causes. The ambassadress of goodwill, and that is you, Miss Grand San Juan, Arin Ejercito Tan. Ladies and gentlemen, take a closer look and let's give another big applause to our Miss Grand Philippines Top 15. Congratulations, girls, and thanks to the rest of them. We are all proud of you. And now, let's ask Maria. Maria, what's going on off stage?
Hey! Hey, EA! Thank you so much for that lovely introduction to our top 15. Mall of Asia Arena, let's hear it once again for our top 15 candidates. And now, I wonder, what might our judges be thinking? So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to pick the brains of our esteemed panel of judges here tonight? Let's find out what each of our judges are thinking about our top 15 and what they are looking for exactly in a Miss Grand Philippines 2023. Come on, let's go. By the way, guys, this is my vlog. Hello, good evening, esteemed panel of judges. Ladies and gentlemen, I just found out that someone who has a beautiful voice and is a very well-loved celebrity by the name of Miss Alyssa Mulak was actually Reina Hispano-Americana. Yes, she was. Now, I want to ask Miss Alyssa, what does it take to be a Reina Hispano-Americana?
Well, I guess, first of all, it's someone who is very hardworking and she serves a purpose in her life. So I believe that we all serve different purposes in our lives. And if she lives every day with that purpose in mind and with her heart, then that's someone that I would choose, of course.
Someone who has purpose and a beautiful and sound mind. That sounds like someone I know who is sitting right over there. Miss Reina Hispano-Americana, Ingrid Santa Maria. Good evening. Everybody say hi to Miss Ingrid. Fresh from Bolivia. Our next on the panel of judges that I would like to question is Miss Elizabeth Clancy. Now, Miss Elizabeth Clancy, having experienced the Miss Grand pageant yourself, any insights you would want to tell our girls?
I think that you want to bring the energy. Miss Grand is that in itself grand. So you want to bring big energy, you want stage presence, and you just want to have fun with it. So that's what the essence of a Miss Grand is. Right?
Spoken like a true Miss Grand, right? And that is indeed what we witnessed here tonight. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much, Miss Elizabeth Clancy. And of course, I would like to ask Miss Isan, ladies and gentlemen, diba? This is what we've been waiting for the whole night. Miss Isan Minin, may I ask you a question? First of all, welcome back to the Philippines.
Thank you.
How are you liking your second time around?
I love it. I love it. It's not my last.
Oh,
Sure.
for sure. I'm
For
sure
sure
you'll be
coming
back.
back.
If I can recall correctly, you actually shared with us some Filipino words that you learned last time, right?
Right?
Do you still remember them? Or would you like
Mabuhay.
me to teach you?
Mabuhay, ¿cómo estáis? ¿Cómo estáis?
Mabuhay! Kumusta? Kumusta kayo? Kumusta ka ba? How are you tonight?
Mahal kita. Philippines.
Mahal din kita, Miss Isan. She's so cute, isn't she? Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Salamat po.
Salamat po! That's not a few, that's a lot. I'm sure you would agree. And our next judge that I would like to ask is Mr. Enzo Pineda. Hi, hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Mo Arena, let's give Enzo Pineda a big round of applause. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us tonight. Aside from our girls' pleasant personalities, what other qualities top your checklist in choosing who goes to the next round?
Well, for me, first of all, congratulations to the ladies who made it to the top 15. Para sa akin, it's all about beauty and brains. A woman that can be an inspiration to other people, somebody who is hardworking, who has a purpose in life, for sure will win the crown tonight.
What a beautiful answer. And if I may follow up with a question, who is the woman that inspires you tonight?
Of course, alam naman natin yan. Ang aking mahal na si Michelle Vito.
Oh.
She's watching actually tonight. Hi, mahal. I miss you.
Hi, hello. Kilig. Are you guys kilig? Is it just me? Is it just
Ako
me?
ating kinilig.
You guys crack me up. Indeed, Miss Grand is a pageant that not only appreciates big and grand expressions of individuality, but it also celebrates your capacity to have fun. That is something that I learned from the Miss Grand winners and runners-up last October when they were here in the Philippines. But since we will be picking a new set of winners tonight, I would like to ask the designer of our funwear, Sir Rian Fernandez, a question. Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
First of all, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
The candidates' funwear was so beautiful. I would love to wear one of those outfits. Can I?
Yeah, of course. Just message me.
Anyway.
And it's my pleasure also to dress them up.
I'm sure they loved being dressed up by you. Later, we're going to see our girls in their evening gowns. As I'm sure everyone's very excited about that, right? Can you share some thoughts on how a candidate should carry a gown in a way that would sweep an internationally renowned fashion designer, such as yourself, of course?
That's a very tough question, but I will try to answer it. For me, we're looking for a very regal who can carry the gown even if it's so simple, even if it's so embellished. As long as they can carry it with oozing personality, that's it.
So you would need a big personality to carry just any gown.
Yeah.
So I guess Miss Grant is really a challenge of how expressive and experimental a woman can be. But then that shouldn't be hard because one becomes a woman in many ways. And that's what Miss Grant is all about. Last but definitely not the least, I'd like to ask Vivian Tan a question. Miss Vivian, where are you? Hello, may I go over there? You look lovely tonight. This is such a timeless look. May I ask you if you can share with us 3 things that all our girls need to embody for them to be worthy of your high scores?
I think there should be, well, first of all, they're all pretty. Number 2, they should have humanity. They should also look at that angle. They should at least have they should be someone who can embody what Miss Grand is all about. And there's a Miss yeah. Okay,
Thank
that's
you
another.
so much, Miss Vivian Tan. I'm assuming that all our girls have studied up on all of their respective crowns, on what each crown requires. Now I know crowns like Reina Hispano-Americana Filipinas it would give you a vantage point if you spoke, let's say, Spanish or another language. Well, thank you so much, judges, for sharing your thoughts with us this evening. And I wish you the best of luck in determining this year's winners for Miss Grand Philippines 2023. Everything's so fluid on a setting like this, and everyone had to set aside the excitement to prepare for what's next. Stay tuned because the most awaited segment is up. I slipped because it is the swimsuit competition.
We are now back here at MOA Arena, and you are still watching Miss Grand Philippines 2023 Coronation Night. 3 weeks ago, on June 22nd, our 30 candidates have flown to the pristine beaches and the world's famous white sand of Boracay. They experienced the hospitality of one of their upscale abodes nestled in what is now known as the grand side of Boracay, the Aqua Boracay.
There they've wowed us in their swimsuit preliminary competition, which have received a whopping 600,000 views on our Facebook live stream. Wow! Talk about going viral. Let's go back and see our Aqua Boracay swimsuit competition highlights.
Is wealth. The phrase has clearly taken its toll on all our minds in the past years. The next segment will highlight how our candidates maintain a healthy and athletic body despite all the challenges we have hurdled.
Ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by Aqua Boracay and Bench. Here are our 30 lovely candidates in their swimsuit competition.
Walk up in the life. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him. Hold up. Look, walking this bitch life. Hey. Yeah, I'm really him. Please step aside so they can see me and I walk up in this bitch life. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him. Oh God. Walk up in this Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him. I'm the realest from my city. That's on my knee, that's on TV, that's on mamas. Niggas don't believe me, come and see me. I been dodging all that fake. All these niggas working broke, but I been getting paid. All that know me from the street. Flexing for a feature, that's like every other week. Talk behind my back, I kick my feet up, have a seat. Cause at the end of the day, all these watching me as I walk up in this light. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him, on God. Walk up in this light. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him, on God. Walk up in this light. Yeah, I'm really him.
color red, the blue. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up to my keep up. Why your man fix your face? If my father, y'all be talking. Keep up. Players only. Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Come on, y'all girls. What y'all trying to do, baby? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so fire. Hey! And the party don't stop. What's up, everybody? Make some noise for the swimsuit competition. Here we go, y'all. Here we go, here we go. Give me your attention, baby. Said I gotta tell you a little something about yourself. You wonderful, flawless, so you a sexy lady. But you walk around here like you wanna be someone else. Oh, I know that you don't know, but you're fine, so fine, girl. Oh, girl, I'm gonna show you you're my love line. Treasure, that is what you are. Honey, you're my golden star. You know you can make my wish come true. And if you let me treasure you, if you let me treasure, come on. Pretty girl, you smile. A girl like you should never be so blue. 'Cause in everything I see my dreams, I wouldn't say that to you if it wasn't true. Oh, I know that you don't know, but you're fine, so fine, girl. show you my love, my treasure. That is what you are. Honey, you're my golden star. You know you can make my wish come true. And if you let me treasure you, and if you let me treasure, oh, you are my treasure. You are my treasure. You are my treasure, girl. Yeah. You are my treasure. You are my treasure. You are my treasure, girl. Yeah. So let me love you all night long, my baby. Come on. So say, let me love you all night long, my baby. Come on. Treasure, that is what you are. Honey, you're my golden star. You know you can make my wish come true. And if you let me treasure you, and if you let me treasure, oh, 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 you are my treasure. You are my treasure. You are my treasure, girl, yeah. You are my treasure. You are my treasure. You are my treasure, girl, yeah. You are, and you let me treasure. Come on, girl. Say ho! Say ho! All right. Hey! This here's that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one's for them who girls, they masterpiece. Smiling, wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent, gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. Too hot, make a police and a fireman. I'm too hot, make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am, I'm too hot. Am I bad about that money? Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Saturday night we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on, girl. Yeah. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on, Kansas City. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, hey, hey. Oh, stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some liquor in it. Take the sip, sign the check. AOV, get the stretch. Knock the Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. We gon' show up, we gon' show out. Smoother than a fresh job skippy. Too hot, like a police and a fireman. I'm too hot, come on. Like a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too high. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too high. Am I bad about that money? Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Saturday night we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Hey, come on. Girl, don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Yeah. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, hey, hey. Oh! Come on. Are y'all ready? Somebody say yeah. Say ho. All right. Let's go. We're gonna sing through Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown funk you up, what we gon' do? Dance, jump on it. Sexy and flown it. You own it. Now come on, dance. Treasure, that is what you are. Honey, you're my golden star. You know you can make my wish come true. And if you let me treasure you, and if you let me treasure, oh, 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 you are my treasure, you are my treasure, you are my treasure. Now you are my treasure, you are my treasure, you are my treasure, you are my treasure. You are my treasure, you are my treasure. Now you are my treasure, you are my treasure, you are my treasure. Treasure, that is what you are. Honey, you're my golden star. You make my treasure true. And if you let me you let me change her. Oh, you are my treasure, you are my treasure, you are my treasure. Now you are my treasure, you are my treasure, you are my treasure. Yeah. And if you let me change her, oh, oh, oh. Thank you.
Mall of Asia Arena! Is it just me? Or did it really get hot in here just now? I mean, OMG, these girls lit up the stage!
I know, right, Maria? And oh my gosh, this stage is on fire. Let's give a big hand again to all our wonderful ladies for giving us the grandest swimsuit competition there is. Well, of course, a grandest applause for the very talented Chris Lawrence. Thank you so much, Chris.
I'm sure. Thank you so much. I'm sure you guys have nailed your swimsuit competition in your respective pageant eras, guys. Would you mind, Maria and Shyla, would you mind telling me any preparation you have had to really be put together come this segment?
Well, EA. What's your secret, Shyla? I don't eat rice, for one. I didn't. But now I'm not joining a pageant, so I eat rice. And a lot of it. Because you know we Filipinos, if it doesn't have rice, it's not a meal, right?
Correct. Well, I competed back in 2021, and I remember I gave up my favorite food, which was French fries.
Wow.
I had to give that up. Fast food, sweets, and everything. I gave that up. And of course, I also tried to work out.
Right.
Get into the gym.
That's one thing that really you can learn in your pageant experience and you can take out into real life. Like, I may eat rice now, but I still work out almost every day. And it's really pageants that taught me to treasure what health is wealth truly means. And I'm sure you know that very well, EA, because I know you yourself are a very healthy person. That makes three of us.
Anyway, thank you, girls, for sharing your thoughts and your techniques, yung paghihirap nyo. Iba talaga pag mga professional beauty queens ang kasama mo. I'm getting a pageant 101 free of charge.
You're welcome.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, eto na. The scores are now tabulated by our official auditor, Reyes Takandong and Company. Let us now announce our third set of special awards. But before that,
Well, before we get to announcing our third set of special awards, since I've asked the judges already, I want to ask my co-hosts. I want to ask you, Shyla. What do you think it took to become Miss Multinational Philippines?
Well, definitely you have to believe in yourself first because the entire competition, your team, your fans will believe in you, but when you're on stage, you're on your own. So you have to believe what they believe in. You have to just give them the best performance you ever have.
Right, you have to feed off of their energy and make it yours.
How about you, Maria? What do you bring onto the stage whenever you compete?
Well, obviously, I'm very talkative.
And we love that. We love that.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. You're the best. But I like to believe that I can bring my true, authentic self on stage. It actually makes me very comfortable to be here with all of you tonight because the thing I love most in the world is telling other people's stories. And we get to do that here tonight at Miss Grand Philippines 2023.
And of course, aside from stories and history made, as this is the first ever Miss Grand Philippines, we now have the results for our next set of awards. Now, EA, please do the honor.
And now, the scores are now tabulated by our official auditor, Reyes Takandong and Company. Let us now announce our third set of special awards, starting off with Miss Bench Body. Our Miss Bench Body is Miss Grand Maria Gail Tobes.
Presented by Carlo Galano, Bench Ambassador, and Brian Lim, Vice President for Business Development of Bench.
Our next award is Miss Aqua Boracay.
But before that, Maria, we have a special award wherein our winner will receive 100,000 pesos in cash.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much to Bench.
Yeah.
So this award is Miss Bench. Again, will receive 100,000 pesos in cash. Your Miss Bench is Miss Grand Cagayan de Oro City, Nikki Demora.
Be presented by Carlo Galano, Bench Ambassador, and Brian Lim, Vice President for Business Development of Bench.
And now it is time to award our Miss Aqua Boracay. Miss Aqua Boracay is Miss Grand Bagong Bayan, Quezon City, Michelle Arceo.
Presented by Mr. Christopher Cole, Executive Director of Aqua Boracay. The winner will receive complimentary 3 days and nights in a premier one-bedroom pool view with full board meals at Kitchen Restaurant for two.
All right. I think we have to announce the next award.
Right. Our next award is, you guessed it, it is the best in swimsuit. The moment of truth. Who is it gonna be, Mall of Asia Arena? I want to hear you scream at the top of your lungs.
Come on, Mo Arena.
Miss Grand Philippines 2023 Best in Swimsuit is Miss Grand 𝗶𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗽𝗶 Quezon City, Michelle Arceo. Congratulations to our Best in Swimsuit. Once again, Michelle Arceo representing 𝗶𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗽𝗶 Quezon City.
Don't go away, Miss Grand Philippines 2023. We'll be right back.
Welcome back again here at Mall of Asia Arena for Miss Grand Philippines Coronation Night. Thank you again for tuning in and supporting this cause together with Reina Hispano-Americana Filipinas and Miss Philippines Tourism.
Just this Saturday, on July 8th, the pageant world was startled of how Miss Grand Philippines Charity Gala Night and preliminary competition has beaten all the shebang to the punch. Here are some highlights. It is no surprise that the Charity Gala and prelims made such a huge noise on social media. I mean, watching the highlights, I, for one, can surely say my thoughts and would take part in the conversation. The creative cultural costume is really more of a battle of production, set, and design. Wouldn't you agree, Shyla?
Definitely. And the fashion show, oh my gosh. We were both there watching the amazing ladies.
Yes.
I wish I would have been a part of it, wearing creations from world-renowned designers.
I'm glad you said it. I wish I was a candidate too. Anyways, I'm happy that our girls experienced it. And now let us again touch base with Janelle, that is now in the audience area. What's up, Janelle?
Thank you, Maria. All right, guys, we have our reigning queens here today. So let's ask them about the show so far. We have Miss Eco Teen International first runner-up, Beatrice McClelland. I wanted to ask you, which is your favorite part here of the show today?
I guess it would be the swimsuit round because they were able to showcase their confidence and their beauty and how healthy they look like and how they can inspire other people to be confidently beautiful as well with their bodies.
Well, of course, since it's Miss Grand tonight, I wanted to ask you, what is Miss, when you hear Miss Grand, what comes into your mind?
You know, when I think of Miss Grand, I would think power. Power that exudes from within yourself, that draws the people's attention.
Well, thank you so much, Bea. I hope you'll enjoy the show tonight because in a few moments, you'll be passing on your crown. We also have our Miss Reina Hispano-Americana Filipinas 2023, Ingrid Santa Maria. Hi, Ingrid. Have you been enjoying the show tonight?
I have been, Janelle. It is so nice to actually be watching from the audience instead of being nervous and walking on that stage. But I have watched these girls from screening until tonight, and I know that they have put in so much effort. So I'm really, really proud of them right now.
Of course, I have this question for you. Just a few moments from now, you will be passing on your crown. What are you feeling?
I'm feeling really excited. I'm ready to start a new chapter of my life, and I'm really, really looking forward to who we're gonna crown the next Reina Hispano-Americana Filipinas.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you for being here also. Well, thank you so much, our reigning queens. And now, back to Shyla and Maria.
Thank you, Janelle. From casual and fun, we're now moving on to glam and elegant as our candidates display their natural grace in wearing the creative and outstanding creations of some of our critically acclaimed Filipino designers.
Be mesmerized by our Miss Grand Philippines Top 15 with the rest of all our candidates in their evening gown competition.
I heat up, I can't cool down. You got me spinning round and round, round and round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Every time you call my name, I heat up like a burning flame full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fire get high.
𝗠𝗶𝘀𝘀 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗽𝗶 Miss Grand San Juan City. The young babe is an international hospitality student at Onderon College, a minimalist who takes interest in arts and fashion. Show your creative juices, Miss Grand San Juan City. Designer, Anthony Ramirez. Francine Fatima Reyes, Miss Grand Thailand. This young lady is a passionate advocate for fight against sexual harassment movement. Make us proud, Miss Grand Thailand. Designer, Will Salvador. Demora, Miss Grand Cagayan de Oro City. A professional model and beauty queen. A queen for positivity, self-care, and creativity. Miss Grand Cagayan de Oro City. Designer, Val de Cuba. Hederick, Miss Grand Urdaneta, an influencer. Her contents in social media are mostly about her pets. A fur parent that also loves colors and makeup use. Is this your video for today? Miss Grand Urdaneta. Designer, Jana Haneo. Dainara Mower, Miss Grand Pampanga. Her dream of becoming a reconstructive surgeon one day triggers her soft heart for the underprivileged. Doing charity work fulfills her spirit. Keep it up, Miss Grand Pampanga. Designer, Carl John Moran. Lelaine Lopez, Miss Grand Pangasinan. A game changer, an athlete who never gives up, and a beauty queen who took things with great hopes and purpose. Be at your grandest, Miss Grand Pangasinan. Designer, Gladys Echevarria. Pampura, Miss Grand Sultan Kudarat. Such an adrenaline junkie. She's a mountaineer who loves adventure and loves to discover new things. Designer, Jarvis Linos Terado. Mongkupa, Miss Grand Socorro, Quezon City. She loves to travel and see different places and trying on different cuisines. Miss Grand Socorro, Quezon City. Designer, Jared Ordonez. Shannon Tampon, Miss Grand Caloocan. This babe is a fearless beauty with a heart of gold. She advocates against cruelty, using her voice and bring the change to fruition. Miss Grand Caloocan, designer, Jella Garcia. Gabriel Runstrong, Miss Grand Occidental Mindoro, a Rolodex of interest from motorsports, traveling to cosplay. Such a crafty girl who's free-spirited and a girl who pushes herself to the limit. A wandering soul, Miss Grand Mindoro Occidental. Designer, Julia Wellington. Eros Ganiban, Miss Grand 𝗚𝗶𝘀𝗶 a textbook example of a wise bucanera. She bought a car from the prize money she got when she won a local pageant in her province. Beauty and brain, Miss Grand 𝗚𝗶𝘀𝗶 designer, Rao Plaza. Sherry Manalo Serio, Miss Grand Kaluuya Antique. She stands to the belief that if it's not easy, it's not worth it. Miss Grand Kaluuya Antique. Designer, Rao Ablaza. Michelle Arceo, Miss Grand 𝗶𝗶𝘀𝗀 Quezon City. Loves to sing classical opera, play piano and guitar, play sports like Muay Thai. Miss Grand 𝗶𝗶𝘀𝗀 Quezon City. Designer, Anthony Ramirez. Gail Tobin, Miss Grand Northern Salmon. Loves carpentry. The closest she gets to creating masterpieces was when she's made her glass study table and her backyard poultry house. Knock, 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 Miss Grand Northern Salmon. Designer, Iran Montoya. Nicole Budo, Miss Grand Angono Rizal. Despite her being a known actress-comedian, this babe wants to prove that she's more than just the body and the looks. She can also represent what true Filipino beauty can do in the world of pageantry. Miss Grand Angono Rizal, Herline Nicole Budo.
Marimba rhythms start to play. Dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me.
Our top 15 have just taken the competition into full spin, right guys? I mean, you can tell by how incredibly magnificent they are in their evening gowns.
I couldn't have it said it any better, Shyla. You know what? I also want to give nods to the magnificent creations from all our designers for tonight. Our local fashion scene is truly starting to be a revolution within the industry, and tonight is definitely a representation of that.
Exactly, EA. You guys are all deserving of our grandest applause. Now, I'm sure we all have our favorites so far. Did I get that right, guys? And I'm sure you guys all have your favorites too by now, right?
Well, we now have names of our fourth set of award winners. Who among our top 15 you think made the other girls a run for their money? Let's announce our fourth set of special awards, starting off with Miss Tacky. Our Miss Tacky is Miss Grand Bagumbayan, Quezon City, Michelle Arceo.
Presented by Mr. Bingo Ventura, General Manager of Startland. The winner will receive 40,000 pesos cash.
next award will be Miss Philippine Airlines. Miss Philippine Airlines is Miss Grant. Cagayan de Oro City, Nikki Demura.
Presented by Captain Stanley Na, President and COO of Philippine Airlines. The winner will receive 2 round-trip economy tickets to any Philippine Airlines destination.
And now will be our 3 winners of ALB Talent Grand Star. Our ALB Talent Grand Stars are Miss Grand San Juan City, 𝗶𝗶𝗀𝗀 𝗍𝗶, Miss Grand Urdaneta City, Faith Heterick, and Miss Grand Tarlac, Francine Fatima Reyes.
Presented by Alyssa Mulak and Enzo Pineda. The winners will receive 250,000 pesos worth of ALV Talent Circuit Management Contract.
Our next award is Miss Blue Water Day Spa. Miss Blue Water Day Spa is Miss Grant Angola Rizal Herlene Budol.
To present the award, let's call on stage Miss Nancy Go, Operations Manager of Blue Water Day Spa.
Congratulations, ladies. Now, Mall of Asia Arena. Let's find out the candidate who graced the stage the best with her evening gown. And the best in evening gown is Miss Grant Kaluya Antique, Cherry Manalo Serio.
Presented by Rian Fernandez and Enchong Kamba.
Congratulations to all our winners. The night's still young, but the competition's getting tighter and tighter. Who among our girls made it to the top 10? We will find out when Miss Grand Philippines 2023 Coronation Night returns.
Grand Philippines, Reina Hispano-Americana Filipinas, and Miss Philippines Tourism would like to thank Reyes Takandong and Company, Naomi Jewelry, Prowess Supremacy,
Kulang sa happy ang birthday? Invited ka sa blowout dahil happy na, bingo pa sa Bingo Plus.
Wow! Bonggang bingo!
Sa Bingo Plus, Plus, Plus.
Play like it's your birthday sa PAGCOR licensed live streaming bingo sa Pinas.
Ready na for may bingo blowout? Kayo, ang dami nang napanalunan!
Bingo sa saya, plus ang liga.
Sali na at makiparty!
Dahil parang birthday mo araw-araw sa Bingo Plus.
Bingo Plus.
from within. Go for the win. Pamper yourself like a real queen. Visit Blue Water Day Spa.
Beauty that is bold. Beauty that's fearless. Beauty that is boundless.
Ooh, look what you done. Took a living woman and turned her into stone. I guess I should be thankful. You gone 'cause you chew with your mouth full. I should've run once I figured out that you can't work your tongue. I guess I should be grateful. You're gone, I mean that shit was painful. You really made me think we were lovers. I let you in and underneath my covers. All I wanted was a hot girl summer, but I'm a cold bitch now, what a bummer. You really played my heart like a drummer, mentally drained me kinda like a plumber. All I wanted was a hot girl summer, but I'm a cold bitch now, what a bummer, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Grand Philippines, Reina Hispano-Americana Filipinas, Miss Eco Teen and Miss Philippines Tourism National Director, Mr. Arnold Vega-Fria.
Good evening to everyone. Tonight marks the culmination of one of my biggest dreams, to mount our country's first Miss Grand Philippines pageant. And to make it the grandest pageant spectacle in the country. When I first met Miss Grand International President and founder Nawat Isagaraglisil early 2022, I found him to be a kindred spirit and realized that we shared the same dreams and vision. Aside from my high standards of beauty excellence and dazzling productions, we're also driven by our commitment to initiate relevant and timely advocacies. That's why it became easy for us to establish a partnership based on these common goals and aspirations, and I was very grateful to earn his trust and confidence for granting me the exclusive franchise of Miss Grand Philippines. Tonight, I feel honored that Nawat, together with his Grand International Chief Operation Officer, Teresa 𝗠𝗶𝘀𝗀 and the reigning Miss Grand International 2022, Isabella Menin, found time to join us to celebrate this auspicious occasion. Of course, we all know that Miss Grand International pageants are always cut above the first. That's why I took it as a challenge to show the whole world the style and substance of our aspiring Filipina queens, as well as the creative flair of our Filipino designers. However, beyond the glitz and glam of pageantry, there's so much that we have pageant world can do for humanity. If we can help feed the poor and educate the underprivileged children, we can also harness our collective efforts in promoting peace and preventing war and violence. We have already won the battle against hate and negativity on our social media platforms. And we continue to build bridges of peace and harmony among our many pageant fans and followers. In these days of global political unrest and brewing wars, I believe that we in the pageant world have one of the most viable platforms for promoting goodwill. Last night, during our welcome press conference for Nawat, I was so touched to hear counted the story of how he helped one of his former Miss Grand Queens in seeking asylum as she became the unwitting victim of our country's political unrest. Can you imagine the plight of an innocent woman who was unjustly condemned by the same people she was representing and fighting for whose flag she was proudly waving on the Miss Grand International 2021 pageant stage? As it turned out, Nawat, one of his own initiative, granted her asylum, took her in custody, and treated her as his own daughter until such time that she was able to find refuge in Canada, where she is now happily based. These things makes us realize how much we can do to contribute towards making a better world. That's why we have chosen the Teach Peace, Build Peace movement as one of the advocacies. This organization is driven by its mission of making every Filipino child and youth peace hero. We are also supporting scholars as part of the Miss Grand Philippines Educational Foundation. We want our Miss Grand Philippines queens to be more than just beautiful faces and ambassadors of goodwill. We want them to be our instrument of peace with the groans as the beacon of hope and guiding light for the suffering and oppressed. If we can achieve that, we probably won't need guns and bullets to fight wars anymore. And maybe only then can we truly claim to have a meaningful and purposeful legacy. Thank you very much at magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay ang Miss Grand Philippines.
Miss Grand International won't be in the surface of international pageants if it wasn't for him. Ladies and gentlemen, a grand welcome on stage, Miss Grand International President, Mr. 𝗠𝗶𝘀𝗀 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗽𝗶.
Good evening, guys. Good evening, guys. Mabuhay. His speech so long, Mr. Arnold. Okay, by the way, I'm very glad to be here. My dream is come true on 11 years. I would like to get independent from other national pageant from Philippines. We want to produce Miss Grand Philippines to show the Philippine proud. When I decided to turn the license to Mr. Arnold, I believe he can handle in the good way to make a more power of the Philippines proud. By the way, for Miss Grand International, this year is 11 years, very fast. But the Golden Crown still waiting for the Philippines Queen at every year. I do hope some year in the future very soon, maybe this year or next year, or nearly futures. Why I have to say that? Thank you so much for your voice. Why you say that? Because of when I came here for the first year of Miss Grand Philippines, to looking for the one who handle our license, I know this is the capital of beauty queen of the world. Yes, I'm not sweet talk. I still talking like this all the time. This side of the world is Philippines, and Latin side is Venezuela. So we talking like this all the time. So you should proud yourself, every Philippine guys. Proud yourself because every country always follow your step. How to walk, how to smile, how make the body, how make us beauty strong. This is the most important first chapter of Beauty Queen in the world. So this is a good time to ask something more important. Come back to your country with the golden crown. Do you want it? Give me a big noise. Thank you so much for your open. Thank you. Okay, I love you too. Thank you so much. You know, 10 years past, we have a lot of experience together, right? Sometimes good, sometimes not so good. So many gossip, so many problems. But you know, our advocacy is stop the war. So when I turn the license to Mr. Arnold, I definitely stop the war and violence with all Filipino people. I never do anything. I always taking care of you as much as I can. So I promise all of you, every kind of the beauty pageant fans, every kind of the fan page, we are friends. We are friends, always coming here. And I would like to say thank you again for Mr. Arnold, all sponsors in front of myself. If we don't have them, the big event not gonna happen like this tonight. So, before we know who's gonna be the winner for tonight, Miss Grand Philippines 2023 to present very proud country, the Philippines in Vietnam. I hope she will make a good history for the Philippines proud in this year. By the way, the one I'm looking for, not only the 3B, the best body, beauty, and brain, but I really want the one who can working with us, can move to stay with us many countries for 1 year. At least around 15 countries for her experience. And one of the most important, maybe the lucky for Filipinos, because this is the first year of Miss Grand International, we have a singing contest. Maybe because every hotel, every event in Thailand or in every country, most of the country, Philippines singing all the time. Okay, I do hope you much enjoy with us, Miss Grand International. And if you or anyone want, just let me know anything. If I can do, I will come back. And of course, I will come back next 2 weeks, coming a small event, but other events. And I do hope I will often back here many times a year in the future soon. Thank you so much again for very warm welcome us, Miss Grand International, our queen, and my assistant, Teresa also. I promised you, we are friends, the one and only. Thank you so much.
Don't go anywhere. Miss Grand Philippines 2023 will be right back. Our top 15 candidates together with ang Pambansang Ginoo, David Licauco.
So lately, been wondering who will be there to take my place when I'm gone. You need love to light the shadows on your face. If a great wave shall fall and fall upon us all, then between the sand and stone, could you make it on your own? If I could, then I'd go wherever you will go, way up high or down low. I'd go wherever you will go, and maybe I'll find out a way to make it back someday, to watch you, to guide you through the darkest of your days. If a great wave shall fall and fall upon us all, then I hope there's someone out there who can bring me back to you. If I could, then I would. I'd go wherever you will go, way up high or down low. I'd go wherever you will go. Run away with my heart, run away with my heart, run away with my love. I know now just quite how my life and love might still go on. In your heart, in your mind, I'll stay with you for all of time. If I could, then I would. I'd go wherever you will go, way up high or down low.
What I aim to achieve at Miss Grand International is to help establish a culture of peace and equality. This is the influence I got from my dad's family, hardworking Filipino Chinese who espouses cooperation and volunteerism. Also from my mother's family, a known showbiz and political clan who, despite their many trials, have successfully helped thousands of movie workers, soldiers, farmers, and other marginalized people to live with peace and dignity. If I win the crown, my voice will serve as to bridge the gap among social classes. It is my belief that there is no real progress if there is no peace and equality.
Harassment, violence, and war. These three things still persist until this day. And it's very sad and heartbreaking that why do other people still do this such thing? As a first-hand victim of sexual harassment, I encourage everyone to put end this malicious aggression and let kindness, understanding, and inclusivity be our guiding principle for us to achieve a grand, peaceful world. And always remember that we are all peace heroes to achieve a grandest, peaceful world. Thank you.
Kalinaw, salam, and peace. Coming from Mindanao, where stigma of unpeace often characterizes our identity, I am angry. No, I am infuriated by violence and war. And that is a pointless disregard to not only human life, but human dignity. And so as a spokesperson for Miss Grand Philippines 2023, I come and collect you all to take an action to stop war and violence. And to move forward to peacemaking, peacekeeping, and peace building. Thank you.
Social media plays a big role in nation building. It is also crucial to promoting peace and harmony. But how can we achieve that kung tayo mismo ang gumagawa ng gulo para lamang sa kasikatan? As a social media content creator, together with ICAP, influencers collaboration to achieve peace. We aim to create positive change and turn the unwanted noise into harmony by creating, sharing, and translating our vision into reality.
I believe in order to understand another person, we must find a common ground to bring us all together, even as a divided country. I grew up in a place where everyone was different by race, gender, age, and the church that we are attending. And that taught me a really important lesson, that being different is normal and that cultural diversity should be valued. Recent news are shocking yet eye-opening to me. Racism, war, discrimination, hatred is still a huge issue that people need to know it's real and we have to work on it. And I believe if we find a place in our heart full of love, peace, and forgiveness, we can move forward in this world to make it a better place. And I believe this is what Miss Grand stands for.
Is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two.
Good evening, everyone. Sports hold a very special place on my heart. It has shaped me into the person that I am today, teaching me discipline, resilience, and the power of teamwork. Now, I want to harness this transformative power to promote peace and stop the cycle of war and violence. Join me on this personal mission to empower others and create a world where sports triumph over conflict. Together, let's be game changers and create or make peace our ultimate victory. Thank you.
Some new fashion.
An unsafe place were associated long before of my beloved hometown. But with the great collaboration of our leaders, finally Sultan Kudarat has become the fast tourist attraction. And this is my main goal why I joined Miss Grand Philippines, that promotes knowledge and understanding in campaigning to stop war and violence. And as a public service advocate, I have with the high hopes that tonight I am an additional strong ally in striving for balance of peace and harmony. Thank you.
When I was young, I was bullied because I was super teen. Pwede naman akong lumaban, gumanti, o mambuli ng iba. Pero naisip ko ang world peace na pinapangarap ng bawat isa sa atin, na nasa puso natin, nasa puso ng bawat taong sumasabak sa gyera. If we can imagine peaceful world, we must first strive to have peace in our hearts, because that's where it all begins. Thank you.
We've got a friend.
Growing up, I always look up to my mother because she is loving and kind-hearted to animals. And that is one of the reasons why my advocacy is to stop animal cruelty, both on domestic and wildlife. We believe that compassion for animals is intimately connected to a good character. And with this, I want to encourage everyone to respect all God's creation, from plants to animals and to our fellow humans. Let's respect everyone's existence and live a peaceful life where war and violence will never prosper. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. In a world filled with chaos, noise, and division, let us take a moment to remember virtues. Thank you.
Let me play among the stars.
2 billion people around the world have been afflicted by war and violence. But we can put an end to it. Let's start by educating our children and instilling in them values that will overpower evil. And I stand here tonight to announce that this is not a debate of what is the best country or what is the greatest form of government. Above all, this is the life of every human being that matters the most. So let's stop the war and violence and live in peace. Thank you.
Unforgettable. That's what you are.
Hailing from the serene island of 𝗠𝗶𝘀𝘀 where tranquility and unity define our very essence, it pains me to witness the suffering inflicted by war and violence. And I believe that Miss Grand Philippines provides us with a transformative platform towards peace and harmony. And tonight, I enjoin everyone to engage in showing authentic and compelling inspiration. Start safeguarding our inner peace and extend this tranquility to our family and to the entire world. From our humble heart, let us start celebrating our differences, cultivate the real values of love, and create hope for the world. If we are together, we can definitely make it better. Duro-duro gid nga, salamat.
In times of conflict, women and children are often the first to be affected by heinous crimes. The United Nations cited just last year that for every woman who came forward to report sexual assault, an average of 10 to 20 cases went undocumented or unaddressed. For those of you that are a victim of sexual assault, abuse, or harassment, my heart goes out to each and every one of you tonight because you are not alone in this fight. You all have a story to tell, and we are all survivors. I want to address violence against women because I want to break the societal norm. And my goal with Breaking Silence movement is to uplift women. I want to open up a conversation. I want to build a safe space. And by inspiring women to have the courage to speak up, we can uplift those around us. And for my young women around us, if you do not have the power within you yet to speak up, I want you to know that you have an ally. And with the small act of being able to listen, it can cause the grandest gesture of healing, because we are breaking silence.
Peace is the managing and solving of all kinds of conflicts. We, as individuals, are a vital part of the community. And to solve greater issues, we need to solve first issues within ourselves by practicing acceptance, respect, and understanding to societies of different religion, of different families, of different experience and tradition. In that way, we maintain love and forgiveness in every imperfection and disagreement we encounter, because valuing and respecting each other is the key to managing and solving all kinds of conflicts for us to live in harmony and in peace.
Bilang isang influencer, isusulong ko ang cyber safety.
As an influencer, I support cyber safety.
Proteksyon laban sa kahit anong uri ng online harassment.
Protection against all forms of cyber online harassment.
Gagamitin ko lahat ng aking plataporma upang sa pangmalawakang kapayapaan.
I will use all of my platforms to endorse worldwide peace.
Samahan niyo ako at tapusin ang cyber violence.
Join me in eradicating cyber violence.
Proteksyon sa bawat netizen, kapayapaan sa bawat citizen.
protection for every netizen, peace for every citizen.
Ako po si Herline Nicole Budol at ito ang aking bagong misyon, Kapong-Kap.
I am Herline Nicole Budol, and this is my new mission. Maraming salamat po.
Such an inspiring and heartfelt speeches, ladies. Congratulations to all of you. We are so proud. Sit tight because we are getting close to the Miss Grand Philippines 2023 crown. The announcement of our top 10 awaits. We'll be right back, Moa.
We are really moments away from the coveted crown. But now, as much as we want everyone to come out as winners, it's time to trim their numbers of hopefuls down to 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves as we are now announcing our final 10. Starting off with
the first candidate making it into our top 10 for Miss Grand Philippines is
Miss Grand Caloocan City, Shannon Campon.
The second lucky lady is Bagumbayan, Quezon City, Michelle Arceo.
You're in Miss Grand Tarlac, Racine Reyes.
Come on down and join the party, Miss Grand 𝗠𝗶𝘀𝗀 Eros Ganiban.
Please join them, Miss Grand Northern Samar, Maria Gail Pobes.
The next lucky lady is Miss Grand Pampanga, Dainara Morer.
You made it to the top 10, Miss Grand Pangasinan, Rona Dalaine Lopez.
Three spots left and you got one of them, Miss Grand Kaluya Antique, Shari Manali Osorio.
Congratulations, Miss Grand Cagayan de Oro City, Nikki De Mora.
Only one spot left, and that spot goes to Miss Grand Angola Rizal, Herlene Budol.
Ladies and gentlemen, take a good look at this year's Miss Grand Philippines Final 10. Congratulations, girls. Center for World-Class Creativity and Entertainment. That's the staple of Miss Grand International. It's something that each year's queens and titles have already represented around the globe.
But you know what, EA? To convey that message, you also need to have a critical mind and a sound mind at that. That's how the question and answer portion will help us distinguish who, among our top 10, will be the ones to breathe the ever-surfacing phrase, beauty and brains. That officially starts now. Girls, we'll be asking you to pick the name of your judge from this poll, and each of you will be given 45 seconds to answer the question. If you hear this sound, that means your time is up. Are you ready, ladies? All right, let's start off. Let's begin with Miss Grand Caloocan City, Shannon Tampon. All right, Miss Shannon Tampon. Good evening. Let me pass over here. May I have your judge is Miss Alisa Mula.
Hello, good evening. Okay, so my question for today is, do you feel that there are way too many pageants being held in the country? Is this good or bad? Why or why not?
I always believe that beauty pageants has its own advocacy. May it be for Earth, for world peace, and war and violence. And each pageants give us a platform to share what we can offer to the world. Each girl was given a chance to showcase not just their beauty, but their brain, intelligence, and their advocacy. And with this, let me be an ambassador for Miss Grand Philippines, not just to showcase my advocacy, but to help to promote your advocacy in stopping the war and violence in our country and in the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Grand Caloocan City, Shannon Tampon, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on to our next candidate, Miss Grand Bagumbayan, Quezon City, Michelle Arceo. Your judge is Mr. Rafael 𝗶𝗶𝗏.
Hello, good evening. How can the pageant contribute to the upliftment of the country's economy or image? In your own case, how do you think Miss Grand Philippines contributes to the upliftment of the country's progress?
Well, for me, it uplifts to the country's progress because I'm here to be able to talk about my platform, which is violence against women. And that's one of the reasons why I fell so much in love with Miss Grand, because it's a place where you can talk about the taboo. It's a place where you can be yourself. It's not afraid to break the rules. And that is why I'm here today, and I vocalized how much I've wanted to be here. And I know I can empower women from around the country and even around the entire world.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your Miss Grand Bagumbayan, Quezon City, Michelle Arceo. Very well said. Our ladies certainly have a lot on their minds. Now, ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for Miss Grand Tarlac, Miss Francine Reyes. Hold on a minute. Your judge, do you see that correctly? None other than Miss Isabella Menin.
Good evening. In your opinion, what is the biggest war faced by women globally, and how you can be part of its resolution?
I am a first-hand victim of sexual harassment, and that is my advocacy. 3 out of every 5 women here in Philippines, not just in Philippines, but for the whole world, experience sexual harassment. That is why I am here in front of you, being the voice of the voiceless victim, fighting against sexual harassment. And I want the violence against women law to be well implemented here in Philippines, and that's why I encourage everyone to speak up and be loud and say no to violence. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Tarlac, and thank you so much for being vulnerable and sharing your story in the hopes of making other lives better. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, our next candidate is Miss Grand Nueva Ecija. And her judge is Joey Abacan.
Hi, Eros. Hi. Good evening. Okay, the Philippines has been colonized by various countries through its long history. Do you think we could have been better, turned out to be better as a nation if we have not been colonized at all?
I think that our past contributed a lot to what it is now, to what is our present. But I firmly believe that we shouldn't be colonized because I am a I am a Filipino who really loves my race. And so I think that if we are not have been colonized, then we have been preserved our values. And so I think it is the most important part that we should always promote our own and we should love what our own is. And so I hope that everyone should be proud of who they are today, who they are as a Filipino. Thank you.
Right on the dot. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss 𝗠𝗶𝘀𝗀 Our next candidate is Miss Grand Northern Samar. Please come up and pick your judge. I can honestly say I am deeply moved by everything that our candidates have expressed so far. They're all so heartfelt and genuine. Thank you. Good evening, Miss Northern Samar. Your judge is Miss Vivian Tan.
Good evening.
Evening, ma'am.
The Department of Tourism has just launched its Love for the Philippines campaign. For you, what are the top 5 things to love about the Philippines?
For me, the top 5, the first one is actually the people's smile, the Filipino smile. We have genuine smile that gives the warmth to the foreigners that they make them, that smile invites them to visit our country. Another one, our family. Our family welcomes us with warmth also. Whatever tourist spots we have, our family is our home. And another one, our beaches. We are composed of different and many islands. I am from Northern Samar. We are islets, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Northern Samar. Well done. Our next candidate is Miss Grand Pampanga, Dinara Morer. I mean, it's true. There's many reasons to love the Philippines, not just one, right? Hello, Miss Pampanga. Your judge tonight is Elizabeth Clancy.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
If you were to write a book about your life, what title would it be and why?
Thank you for that question. If I would like to write a book about my life, it would be An Introvert's Mind. Because I believe joining a pageant, it's not all about being extroverted. I can be professional and still stand strong and show my advocacy and stand for the people. Because I can share my mind with my creative writing and also my advocacy. Because being an introvert in my life, I faced many struggles, such as not fitting in and feeling powerless, not fitting into society. But that's all right, because I believe that I'm standing here. I faced my fear and I conquered it. And I'm very proud of that. So I'm encouraging every young girl watching tonight to step out of your comfort zone and go after your dreams. Because I'm saying, do not limit your dreams. Go chase after them. Because tonight, you'll never know. This will be your time to speak up and give the girls the confidence that they deserve. Thank you.
Well said, Miss Pampanga. As the saying goes, if the dream isn't scary enough, it's not big enough. Up next, in the running for her dream, Miss Grand Pangasinan, Rona Lalaine Lopez, please pick your judge. Wow, these girls are breezing through the question and answer. Wouldn't you agree? You're doing so well. Thank you. You are so tall. Your judge is Christopher Kaw.
Good evening. In case of war of global proportion breaks out, whose interest and welfare should be considered first priority? Women, children, or the elderly?
I believe everyone deserves the right for this. I believe that everyone deserves the right to be or to have the attention that they deserve. And I believe that no one should have or no one should be superior to one or to other people, because as Filipinos, we should promote equality, because that is what will make us or will create peace, and it will make us one. Thank you.
Well done, Rana. Up next, we have Miss Kaluya Antique, Cherry Manalo Serio. Wow. This is intense for me. Hello, Miss Kaluya Antique. Whoops, I dropped your judge. All right, your judge is Dr. Demi Grace C.
Good evening.
Hi, good evening po.
My question is, which profession do you think is in the best position to resolve or stop wars and conflicts? The president, a military general, a doctor, a lawyer, or a priest?
I believe that we don't need a position to spread kindness and peace to this world. Because even this world is full of uncertainties and misunderstanding. We may have differences, and it is inevitable. But I strongly believe that with the constant manifestation of kindness in everything that we do, we have the power to influence others, to spread kindness. And always remember that we are not seeking for a perfect world, but we are hoping for a progressive home. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Kaluya Antique. She has certainly made her province proud. Very well spoken, young lady. And now we're down to our last two candidates. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Miss Grand Cagayan de Oro City, Nikki Demura. Hello there, Miss Nikki. Your judge is Brian Lim.
Good evening.
Evening.
If you were given a chance to come up with your own slogan to promote the Philippines, what would it be and why?
It would be to love the Philippines. I think being a Brazilian and Filipina, it makes me love both cultures, both heritages, and two different traditions. And so I am proud to say that I love Philippines, despite having its flaws. Thank you.
Good job, Miss Cagayan de Oro City. Let's give a big round of applause for Miss Cagayan de Oro City, everybody. We are down to our last candidate for the question and answer portion. Joining me on stage now is, we're twinning tonight, Miss Angona Rizal. I too am wearing a Leo Almeida. Your judge is Nancy Go.
Hello?
Thank you. Hello, good evening. My question is,
What do you think is the most urgent problem among Filipino youth sector, and how do you plan to address the issue?
Anong pinaka-importanting problema ngayon sa mga kabataan at anong gagawin mo?
Para sa akin, pardon please.
Anong pinakamalubhang problema sa kabataan at anong gagawin mo?
Para sa akin, ang pinakamalubhang problema ngayon ng mga kabataan ay ang edukasyon. Dahil ang kailangan ng mga kabataan ngayon ay ang edukasyon para mamulat sa kinabukasan, at naniniwala pa rin po ako sa kasabihan na ang kabataan ay ang pag-asa ng bayan. At para maging pangdayo tayo, taas noo, dahil Pilipino tayo, kagaya ko, maliit lang ang bansa ko, pero pinagmamalaki ko. Salamat po. I-Englishin niya po.
The biggest problem that we face, that the youth face, is education. They need to be prepared and educated for their future. We are a proud country, we are small, but the children are our future. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Grand Angona Rizal. What a beautiful message to close our question and answer portion with. She believes the children are our future. And though our country may be small, we are very much proud of it. And ladies and gentlemen, each of our candidates should all be proud of themselves for getting through the toughest part of the competition, the question and answer portion. Let us all meet our reigning queens as they grace the stage again for the final time when Miss Grand Philippines 2023 comes back.
They say that all things come to an end. That's just the way of life. But you know, I'm sure everyone would agree that even if we're walking past life's episode, the memories never end.
Ladies and gentlemen, Join us as we welcome on stage our 2022 Queens.
I walk into a crowded room. Everybody staring. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Oh, you see what you wanna see, but you don't even know me. What did I do now? What did I do now?
This is EcoG International 2022 first runner-up, 𝗶𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗽𝗶.
Being here on stage brings back so many memories. Moments that I would never forget, where I found sisterhood from my fellow candidates, treasures of wisdoms, and a legacy to take on to inspire the women around us, and eco-warriors to take on the lead of the future ahead of us. As I pass over the crown to my successor, I hope that you take the title with confidence and power within you to influence the world that our Mother Earth is as important as every sector of life that we protect. Moving forward from my journey, I could never forget the people behind my success. To my mom, family, GN and supporters, 𝗶𝗶𝗶s and friends, thank you for being my backbone through my journey. To my mentors, aces and queens, Mama Mikey, Miss Kali, Tito Louie, Tatay Yo, our Mama Dave, Tito Jer, Tito Jim, to all of you, thank you for honing me to become the young and proud, beautiful Filipina I am today. To my designers, Mara Chua, Chico Estiva, Leo Almadal, styled by Ken and Jev, thank you for your wonderful creations that you have shared with me. To the MWP organization, AOV, thank you for being family to me. To AJ, Jacob, Jesse, Brian, thank you for always making sure that I'm reminded that I am uniquely beautiful myself. This is Francesca Beatriz Maclellan, your Miss Eco Teen International First Princess 2022, signing off.
Mr. Raising World 2022 first runner-up, Justine Felizardo.
Today, as I stand before you, I am filled with a whirlwind of emotions. It seems like just yesterday I took a chance on a dream, and now crowned as your Miss Tourism World first runner-up on an international stage. These 4 years in pageantry have been a remarkable chapter of growth, learning, and an unforgettable experience. Wearing the Philippine sash has been an honor beyond words. This journey has taught me that true beauty lies in the impact we have on the lives of others and the legacy we leave behind. I will continue to shed light on the stories of our overseas Filipino workers also fighting for their families and giving their children a chance to thrive in life, just as my parents did. This truly would not have been an easy feat to overcome without every person who has stood by my side to make this dream into a reality. To my mom, thank you for being my pillar of strength and my motivation to give my all. To my family, friends, and my love, you are the reason I am a strong, empowered woman I am today. To my amazing mentors, AJ Castro, Harley Tan, Sab, Kagandahan Flores family, Mama Renee, R2, and my supportive fans, Justine Mermaid, we did it. I couldn't have done it without your endless dedication to honing me as a Miss Philippines. To all the world-class designers and talented creatives, Tito Val Taguba and Richie Tevis, thank you for giving me the confidence to look my best. To my sponsors, Marikina City, Padada Davao del Sur, my Vivre Clinic family, The Secret Lounge, Rotary's Club Circle of Friends, and Miss Dana Linvera, thank you for choosing to support me in both my national and international pageants. And last, thank you Tito Arnold Vega-Fria and Miss World Organization for giving me this grand opportunity to be Miss Philippines, an accomplishment I will cherish for the rest of my life. I love you all. Lastly, to my successor and aspiring beauty queens, never give up no matter how challenging it may be, because everything meant for you will happen just in time. For the last time on this stage, I am Justine Beatriz Del Yosa Felizardo, your Miss Tourism World 2022 first runner-up.
Reina Hispano-Americana Filipinas 2022, Ingrid Santa Maria.
Before I found myself deeply intertwined with the world of pageantry, I was at the beginning of my adult life when I saw a message in my phone that would change me forever. The camp wanted to take a chance on a girl in whom they saw potential, and I was determined to prove them right. It is finally time I paved a path of my own. 3 years after that first message, my goal to become a Miss Philippines, just like my great-grandma, transformed into one of my life's greatest achievements. I was impassioned with my advocacy, fighting for accessible education and for the love of Philippine sport. To my dearest mamas at the camp, thank you for helping me find my voice. To Dudes, Chris's, Doc Gina, Mama Elmo, Tita Shyla and the Q&A mamas, to Papa Neil and Sir Chris of Avignon for the confidence I gained in my body, and to all my glam teams, friends, and trainers for the patience needed to learn new skills. To my pasarela trainer, Mama Zico, thank you for holding my hand until the very end. And to all the pageant media and documentary teams, to Barangay Merville and Lungsod ng Parañaque, and to all my Ingredibles, most especially Clau, thank you for being my rock. To my stylists and designers, Tito Rajo for being the first to believe in me, Mama Eran for my crowning moment, Sir Richie for the gown I'm wearing tonight, and of course, Sir Leo Almadal, the gown that made me feel like I was on top of the world. To my ALV pageant circle team and my sister queens, together with the Rotary Club Circle of Friends, thank you for giving me a reign to remember. To my Reina Hispano-Americana Bolivia team, gracias por cuidarme en Sudamerica. And of course, all my gratitude belongs to my mom and pop, Jaime, Sophie, and Bri. Everything I am is because of you. And finally, Tito Arnold, thank you for entrusting me with the opportunity to carry both a crown on my head and the Philippines across my chest. It has been my highest honor. And for the last time, yo soy Maria Ingrid Teresita Santa Maria, Reina Hispano-Americana Filipinas.
Miss Grand International 2022 fifth runner-up, Roberta Angela Tumundong.
It feels like it was just yesterday when I got the chance to represent our beautiful country in Miss Grand International. I have learned a lot from my experiences in Miss Grand. I've learned to love and be myself all throughout my pageant. But out of all of those preparations, I've had a huge amount of support from the people that I cherish. First, I would like to thank the people who made my journey memorable. Thank you to my core family, my mom, my dad, my brother, Sakura, Kuya Rick, and Kuya Goggles. To my designer, Tito Larry Espinosa. To my sponsors, Avignon, The Color Bar, Alpina, I Love My Dentist, and Shiroskin. To my tropang Roberta and Roberta official Thai fans, who I call my family. To my mentors, Aces and Queens and Kagandahang Flores, to Binibining Pilipinas and Madam Stella Marquez Araneta, to my MGI family, Papa Nawat, Mama Teresa, my MGI sisters, you are the ones who made my journey extra special. I gained friendship, family, but most importantly, love. To the next Miss Grand Philippines, brace yourself, because this will be the time of your life. And always remember to thank the people who helped you in your journey. And I will always be here if you need any advice from your pageant. Again, this is your Miss Grand Philippines 2022 signing off. Maraming salamat.
You don't know a thing at all. You don't know about the way I am when I am all alone. You don't even know where I get the way I've grown. You don't know about the way I love so deep into my bones.
Once again, MOA Arena, please give our 2022 queens a well-deserved round of applause. As a center of world-class creativity and entertainment value, we understand that everyone expects nothing less than elegant, opulent, and extravagant crown for the winner to wear. I haven't seen this myself, so I am also as excited and thrilled to see it for the very first time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Grand Crown.
To all our home and online viewers from all over the Philippines at alvtv.com, daghang salamat. Our sincerest gratitude for staying with us. Please don't forget to share your thoughts again on Facebook and Instagram using our hashtags, hashtag Miss Grand Philippines 2023, hashtag Miss Grand Philippines Coronation Night, hashtag We Are Grand, the one and only, and of course, hashtag Grand Experiences.
MOA Arena, are you ready? The wait is over and the scores are in. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. The announcement of our grand winners.
And we are now with the representative of Reyes Takandong and Company, the official auditor of Miss Grand Philippines 2023, Mr. Arthur Vinson Ong. We now have the envelopes on our hands with our winners' names on it. All right, Moa Arena, we will first award our Miss Grand Philippines 2023 second runner-up. Our Miss Grand Philippines 2023 second runner-up is Miss Grand Antique, Cherry Manalo Sergio.
Presenting the award is Mr. Joey Gilas, Dr. Rosany F. Estuche, and Mr. John Tumantay. Miss Grand Philippines 2023 second runner-up will win 50,000 pesos cash, plus 250,000 worth of contract from ALV Talent Circuit, and 250,000 pesos worth of contract from OctoArts Films and ALV Films.
Congratulations! Now it's time to announce our Miss Grand Philippines 2023 first runner-up. And the lucky lady is Miss Grand Caloocan City, Shara Tampon.
To present the award, let's call on stage Miss Elizabeth Clancy, Captain Stanley Nang, and Dr. Demi Grace C. Miss Grand Philippines 2023 first runner-up will win 75,000 pesos cash and 250,000 pesos worth of contract from ALV Talent Circuit and 250,000 pesos worth of contract from OctoArts Films and ALV Films.
Now we will announce our Miss Ego Teen Philippines 2023. Our Miss Ego Teen Philippines 2023 is Miss Grand Tarlac, Francine Reyes.
To present the award, Miss Eco Teen International 2022 first runner-up, Bea McClellan, Mr. Joey Abaca, and Mr. Enzo Pineda. Miss Eco Teen Philippines 2023 will win 150,000 pesos cash and 500,000 pesos worth of contract from ALV Talent Circuit and 500,000 pesos worth of contract from OctoArts Films and ALV Films.
We will now announce our Miss Philippines Tourism 2023. Our Miss Philippines Tourism 2023 is Miss Grand Angono Rizal, Herlene Udo.
To present the award, let's call on stage Miss Tourism World 2022 first runner-up, Justine Felizarda, Mr. Christopher Cole, and Mr. Rafael Jasper Vicencio. Miss Philippines Tourism 2023 will win 250,000 pesos cash and 500,000 pesos worth of contract from ALV Talent Circuit and 500,000 pesos worth of contract from Octo Arts Films and ALV Films.
Next is our Miss Reina Hispano-Americana Filipinas. Our Miss Reina Hispano-Americana Filipinas is Miss Grand Bagong Bayan, Quezon City, Michelle Arceo.
Presenting the award will be Reina Hispano-Americana Filipinas 2022, Ingrid Santa Maria, Miss Alyssa Mulak, Mr. Brian Lim, and Miss Vivian Tan. Reina Hispano-Americana Filipinas 2023 will win 250,000 pesos cash, 500,000 pesos worth of contract from ALV Talent Circuit, and 500,000 pesos worth of contract from Octo Arts Films and ALV Films.
Congratulations, Miss Bagong Bayan, Quezon City! Your Miss Grand Reina Hispano-Americana! Last but not the least, ladies, take a deep, deep breath. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now announce Miss Grand Philippines 2023. MOA Arena and all our home and online viewers, we present to you Miss Grand Philippines 2023 is Miss Cagayan de Oro City, Nikki Adamura.
To present the award, let's call on stage Miss Grand International 2022 fifth runner-up, Roberta Angela Tamundo. Miss Grand International 2022, Miss Isabella Meni. Rian Fernandez, Miss Nancy Go, and our very own Miss Grand Philippines, Reina Hispano-Americana Filipinas, Miss Eco Teen, and Miss Philippines Tourism National Director, Mr. Arnold Vega-Fria. Miss Grand Philippines 2023 will win 500,000 pesos cash, 500,000 pesos worth of contract from ALV Talent Circuit, 500,000 pesos worth of contract from Octo Arts Films and ALV Films, plus 500,000 pesos worth of jewelry from My Diamond.
Take a look, Philippines. Here she is. The first lady ever to be crowned in the first ever Miss Grand Philippines. Nikki Adamura is Miss Grand Philippines 2023.
Our Miss Grand Philippines will also win 250,000 pesos worth of haute couture by Rian Fernandez.
wonderful and meaningful evening, everybody. Truly a night where we have created history.
A night where we have seen a transformational and the grandest celebration of what it's like to be a true Filipina. A woman that proudly represents Filipinos in a global scheme.
Our sincerest and heartfelt gratitude to everyone here at MOA Arena, to our home and online viewers at alvtv.com who stay with us until the end of the program, and to everyone who joined and supported us in this charitable and humanitarian cause.
It's been an honor to share this moment with you. Once again, I am Janelle Lewis.
I am Shaila Rebortera.
I am E.A. Guzman.
And I am Maria Gigante. And this
has been Miss Grand Philippines 2023.